Welcome back. It is still Wednesday and it's time for math. We started talking about the penny and the nickel. So we know that a penny is worth how much money? 1 cent. That's what it's worth. It's called a penny, but it's worth 1 cent. Then we added the nickel. The nickel's value is 5 cents. So we know it takes 5 pennies to make 1 nickel. Yesterday, we added the dime. The dime is worth 10 cents. So we know that we can have 10 pennies or 2 nickels, 5 and 5 is 10, or we could have 1 nickel and 5 pennies. And we talked about all the different ways that we can make 10. Today, we're adding the quarter. A quarter is worth 25 cents. And if we look at this, we can see, open up to the middle, a quarter, 25 cents, 25 cents. You could also make 25 cents with 25 pennies, right? Because each of these is 1. So if this is 25 cents, we would need 25 of those. You could also make 25 cents with 5 nickels because you know you can count by 5s. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You could also make 25 cents with 2 dimes and 1 nickel because if this is 10 and this is 10 and this is 5, we would say 10, 20, 25, right? If we did, these are all nickels, so they're all 5 cents. So if we added them together, we would say 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, are you with me? All right. So today we're going to be adding coins up to make 25 cents. So remember my strategy that I talked to you about on Monday, that this is a dime, it's worth 10 cents. This is a nickel, it's worth 5, 5, 5, 5, 1. Now it says circle the coins that equal 25 cents. So then I would say 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay? Now in this one, well, this is a dime, 10, this is a dime, 10, and these are all pennies. So if it's hard for you to do it this way, do it singly. So I need 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Does that make sense? Good. This is 5, 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 this is 1. Well, got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So you can see there are many different ways of making 25 cents. I have 10, 10, 10, 5, 1, 1. So I've got 10, 20. Well, if I use that one, I've had 30. That's too much. So it's going to be this one, 10, 20, 25. Can you show 25 cents using only nickels? Sure, we did it right up there. Can you show 25 cents using only dimes? No. 10, 20, 30. There's no way to get to a 1 of 5. There's just no way. So we can do it with nickels, but we can't do it with dimes because you can't get there with 10s. Right? If you had dimes, it would be 10, 10, 10. You'd have 10, 20, 30. There's no way to get to that 25 because when you count by 10s, the numbers end in 0. 25 ends with 5. So Go ahead, let's circle the coins that equal 25 cents. Start by putting the numbers on. 10, 10, 10. Okay, now go ahead and circle 25. Well, remember I talked yesterday about tens and ones. There's your tens and ones. How many tens do you need? 2. So I'm going to circle 2 tens. And now I need 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's pretty easy when you separate your tens and ones. Let's go ahead again. 10, 10, 10, 10, 5, 1. And I talked to you about putting your coins in front of you so you really are sure when you look at them that those are tens or fives. So I need 2 tens and 5 ones. And would it matter which 2 tens you used? Absolutely not. You get to choose which 10 you use. Okay? This is a dime. It's worth 10. These are all nickels. These are pennies. Okay? So go ahead and find me 25 cents. This is a little more difficult because there aren't 2 tens. There aren't 2 dimes there. But I know that I see 1 dime here. And then if I take 5 and 5, that's another 10. Right? So there's my 2 tens and now 5 ones. 10, 15, 20, 25. Or I could say 10, 20, 25. These are all the same coin. They're all nickels. So go ahead and circle 25 cents. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. Oh, this is an algebra problem. That's freshman in high school or 8th grade. Mark has 25 cents. He has 7 coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5 coins are pennies. So what are Mark's other coins? Well, these are all pennies, right? So you have the 5 cents. Think about 25, tens and ones. So you need 2 tens. What are those going to be? Yeah, they're going to be dimes. Do you see it? 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and count the coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You just solved an 8th grade or 9th grade problem. If I am going too fast for you, slow it down, go back and watch the video again. Okay? All right, let's look at the back. It says, Ricardo has 4 coins in his bank. Make 4 big circles. They are worth 25 cents in all. Draw and label Ricardo's coins. So you did 4 circles. So we're going to start by saying, well, I need 25 cents. Can I use a dime? I think I can. So let's use 1 dime. All right. So here's my dime. Now I have 3 other coins I can use. I'm using a dime, that's 10. If I use another dime, that would be 20, then I'm not going to have 4. So do you think I could use a nickel? Now how much do I have? So this is 10, and the nickel is 5, so I now have 15. What am I going to use there? Another nickel. This is the different face. So now I have, so this is a dime. This is how much it's worth. 10, 5, 5. So now I have 20 cents. Then my last one is going to be another nickel. And now I have 25 cents. Do you see that? So I have 4 coins, and together they make 25 cents. I have 1 dime, and the other 3 are nickels. Does that make sense to you? If not, go back and do it again. Actually use the coins and see, you can only have 4 coins, but they have to equal 25 cents. So what are they? Cho has 2 coins in her bank. Which coin should Cho add to have 25 cents in all? Well, this is a dime. It's worth 10. That's a nickel. It's worth 5, right? So they have okay, so that's what she has right there. Which of these coins should she add to make 25 cents? Well, let's add the penny. If we add a penny, we get 10, 15, plus 1 more, we get 16. Does that get us 25? Nope. Penny wasn't it. Let's add a nickel. So I have 10, 15, plus 5 more is 20. Is that 25? Nope. That didn't work either. So let's try a dime. Well, ooh, let's grab another one. Hope it sticks better. 10, 15, plus 10 more is 25. 10, 20, 25. So this is the one I want, the dime. Make sense? It says, Emily and Scott each have 25 cents. Scott has 5 coins. So I'm going to draw 5 big circles. Emily has fewer coins than Scott. Draw and label the coins each person has. So we know Scott has 5 coins. And we know a quarter is 25 cents. And how do we get there by 5s? Well, it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay? Emily has fewer coins than Scott. Draw and label the coins each person has. So go ahead and draw Emily's. Emily can have 3 coins, or she could have 4 coins. Actually, she could have 1 coin too. So let's look at Emily. Well, if you took the easy way out, you said 25. She could have 1 coin. She could have a quarter. What if she had 3 coins? Well, remember we did it down here? So she could have 2 dimes and a nickel. And then another one that we did was 10, and now this dime can become 2 nickels, and then 1 more nickel. So this is 25 cents. This is 10, 20, 25 cents. And this is 10, 15, 20, 25 cents. Remember all those days that we practiced counting by tens, counting by fives, and adding them together? This was all getting you ready for this. So I hope you were really practicing with us and paying attention. Your homework today is page 183 and 184. If you're having any trouble with any of this and you need to Zoom with me or you need to FaceTime with me, have your mom send me a dojo message and I will work with you. This is one of those topics and skills that simply takes practice. But I have faith. You will do great. Let me know if it's a problem. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.